Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel, She Weaves Wisdom. My name is Serena Nicole and I am dropping in to do a current energy read where I check in to the current energy of my collective that tunes into this reading. If you land on it, potentially it's for you. And welcome to this community. So what's here for us at this time? What wants to come through? How I work is I read intuitively, I choose a few cards, and then I tune into the energy read. It's here for us. What is the current energy? What messages would like to come through? Allow me to be a clear vessel in channel. Thank you so much. Just going to pull a few cards. How are you all doing post-eclipse portal? Hope that you are feeling grounded on the other side of that. It was a bit of a fucking shitstorm. Oh, okay. So let's see if let's have a look. Oops. Current energy. Current energy. I feel like we've just moved through a process of really an energetic cleanse. And it's to help us move more clearly towards what we should be moving towards. And I say should because it's more of an alignment thing, right? So we have got adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Surrender to the divine, full moon. A time to take action, new moon in Aries. We've got the Seven of Wands. We've got the Ten of Cups. We have got the Sun of Wands. And we have got Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace. And Wise One, grow within your current situation. A lot of fire energy. I really feel like we've gone through this process of like, I'm seeing, the phoenix and the flames. It's like everything that needed to be purified and cleansed came up to the surface during that eclipse portal. Whatever that was for you, it was for you to process and alchemize. It's clearing the pathway. It's adjusting what is needed in order to move forward in a more decisive and clear way towards true wish fulfillment. This is a time of immense growth, and it's also a time of embodying and taking into consideration the wisdom that you've already gained along your life's journey. In this particular current energy, I can feel a lot of tension unholding my solar plexus. It is a time of really calling back our power and taking responsibility for our own lives and our own actions. It's also a time of surrendering to the divine, and also like embracing the energy of peace. It's like that fire and ice energy. It's like we've gone through this huge like burning of old kind of patterns and emotions and feelings, and it's like this transformational fire that we've been standing in. And now is a time of the cooling off. It's about really finding and recalibrating to the energy of peace and groundedness, because I do feel that we're moving into a time that is going to require action and calculated movement is what I'm hearing. You know, foxes are they're clever. They're very intelligent and have the ability to move in silence, move in a way that is calculated, and I feel like that's what's going to be required of us in the next kind of few months. Trust your talents in changing times. The oracle, wait for important information. Again, there's a serpent. I'm really feeling this creation energy, spark energy. It's like inspiration energy, forward movement, but it's not ready yet. It's gestating. It's kind of bubbling under the surface. There's something that needs to be cleared a little bit more first. And it's something to do with our internal worlds. It's taking time to look inward. And I'm just seeing this as like a mirror, right? It's mirrored. The mirror guardian. Again, I feel this like self-responsibility piece. There's lessons to be learnt. There's lessons to be learnt before we can move forward. It's like this cycle that we've just moved through. Whatever has kind of just come up through this process of the eclipse has illuminated a deeper lesson for us to take with us before we move forward into changing times, into the space of action. It's like this alchemical process of transformation, but a deepening and embodiment of wisdom and lessons learned. And it's really looking at the mirror effect in life. What is being reflected back to us by the people or experiences or environments that we're finding ourselves in? Or, you know, it's like our external world is reflecting back to us a mirror. It's like we're looking at aspects of ourselves. It's what is needed in order to grow. It's like seeing clearly. What is this experience teaching me about myself? What is this person teaching me about myself? How can I see how I've co-created this experience in my life? And how can I now take responsibility and shift how I operate moving forward? Yeah. What else is here? There's a lot of wisdom. Yeah. Wisdom gained from whatever the current energy, whatever you're moving through right now. It's a really big lesson, and it's bringing a lot of understanding of oneself. Balance spirituality and practicality. The full moon in Pisces. Yeah, it's like bridging the divine and the human experience. That's what I really feel. It's like honoring both the expansiveness of the soul and the divinity of the soul, and the human experience of very tangible ground of the earthly realm experience that we have in these human like bodies, including the lessons that we're here to learn. It's knowing that as a soul, we've chosen this embodiment, we've chosen this human experience, we've chosen to engage with and attract and kind of put ourselves into different experiences, locations, relationships that help us grow as a soul. And that's the reminder here. It's bringing it back to this on a deep soul level of knowing this is my soul's growth, and how is it growing me as a soul? bringing it back into self, bringing it back into soul. And it's not undermining the enormity of whatever you are experiencing. It's actually honoring. It's honoring the humanness. It's honoring the experience. It's feeling it to the nth degree. Because it's through that feeling process, it's through going there, like truly letting ourselves break open, break apart, feel everything deeply, that we're in the alchemy of transforming that energy so we can expand, so we can embody the wisdom, so we can move forward in our life. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So, and it's full moon in Capricorn, which is very earthy. I just feel like whatever it is that you've been moving through, there is an end to it. There's a shift happening. And again, embrace the energy of peace. So you just feel that. It's like a reprieve is coming. And then this elevation. Yeah. Elevation on the soul level. I just feel that it's again coming back to that soul lessons and learnings. And I feel like, sorry, I keep dropping car. Yeah, again, elevation and a deeper finishing the death cycle, completion. And I just feel that we're coming into a time of deeper commitment to ourselves, to our path, to the things that our soul is feeling drawn to. Yeah. Final messages. It's the last message here. Final messages. So we've got the company of trees. Yeah. It's really important, and I say this, I feel like this is something I say all the time. It's really important to find space and time to be in your own energy, just with you and the company of trees in nature. Spells of rose and cacao. There's a message around nourishing the feminine. Yeah. Predominant, my audience is predominantly female or feminine embodied energy. This is also for men as well, is honoring their own feminine energy. So it's creating space for the feminine to feel, creating space for yourself to feel, and then nourishing yourself. Self-care practices, like self-honoring practices, self-massage, baths, going for an actual massage, spending time cooking or with pets, and just in the slowness and the simplicity of life. I feel like that is part of it's that fire and ice, right? It's that cooling off, it's that recalibration to peace. Reconnecting with the energy of the mother. So nurturing ourselves, the milk of the mother flows. Self-mothering, taking care of ourselves. connecting with Mother Earth herself. And there was this message that I was receiving around belonging here. And I feel like that's also coming through these cards. It's like your soul not only chose to be here at this time, but your soul was chosen to be here at this time by the earth herself. So just like as souls, we incarnate and decide to have a human experience on earth, the earth needs to agree. She chooses the souls to come to her. She brings us here. It's a reciprocal relationship. And so just know that you belong here. This is your home. Bare feet on earth. Take some deep breaths and remember your place. Yeah. All right, my darlings, that feels complete. I'm sending you all my love. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.